Alright, that should be good now. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night. Whatever time it is time to draw, and my OBS is bugging out here. I need to change things around. Right, because I had it set for lunar. We have to move it around over here. There we go. Now Banui is finishing, so I don't have much else to watch, so I'll stream instead. So I got another stream I want to watch, but that one I can pretty much just put on the back burner. So for now, we'll just do some bit of drawing here, a bit of granblue, listen to some music, and try to figure out anything else. Let's see, anything else you need to cover? Let's see, drawing, music, granblue, let's see. I thought there was probably something else I wanted to cover, but for now, we'll just get into it. Right, I need to set up my granblue. It looks fine on OBS, because it's not really covering the canvas at all. So it should be fine there. Although that said, my canvas itself is a little bit outside of... I tried changing some stream settings the other day, and it's kind of messed with some other things here. And so now all my tabs are all just weird sizes, so we'll see. May have to switch some more stuff around later, but for now, it's good enough. It doesn't need to be perfect. As long as it's functional, it works. Alright, that's that. Let's see, did I already tweet that out? Yes, I did. Let's see, that tab is open, that tab is open. Let's see, OBS is on that window. Granblue is on this window, references are over there, tab is over here. Alright, so that should be pretty good. See, I was out quite a bit today and talking quite a lot, so I was contemplating whether or not to even stream today, but I figure I'm energized enough now, I may as well. Not really much else to do. So at least something else to keep my mind busy while I draw. And try to focus a bit more. And if anyone stops by, hey, cool. If not, whatever. Let's see. And I'm probably going to change up a lot of this as I go, but for now, it's just a rough draft. Let's see. Today we're drawing Saya. Funny Dragon. It's her birthday in like 2 days, so I figure I may as well get something done, even though I got a huge backlog of stuff. It's not really that big of an issue. Now let's see here. It's a little bit too loud for me on that end. Turn BGM down there. Turn it up on OBS a little bit. Maybe out there. My overall volume up a bit there. But why is that so high? Why does everything sound so quiet to me? I have no idea. Well, we'll just not question it too much. Now on to drawing. Wait, no, we just set up a raid first for granblue. Yeah, I need to... I should really do those Fate episodes though. Because I was looking at Europa's kit, she just got her FLB 5-star, and honestly, she looks insane. Like, that kit. Like, I might just skip through that and then read the Fate episodes later. Because newer Fate episodes are actually pretty good, especially for grand characters like that. Who's doing a raid here? Where I'm not too interested. Let's see, might put her in a party. Nah, but that doesn't really help if we don't really do any fire raids, so... Gonna have to figure this out a bit. So if we have her set up in the, what do you call it? So I do want to create another party with her and test some stuff out, but we'll have to level her up first before we can really do anything there, which is not something I'm particularly interested in doing right now, is leveling. To be sliming or spamming, yeah, basically spamming slimes, which not exactly my idea of fun at this moment, especially when I need to draw. If it's something I do in auto, absolutely, but I have to manually do that for every battle. Not ideal in this situation. Everything's set her up in the back line. It's already pretty filled up there. I'm not even sure what I would even add there or replace. Yeah, I guess we could just leave it for now. It's not that important. Let's do some raids. Get those flashy lights going. And jingle the keys in front of you, as they say. The usual thaw. Paradise Lost opener, or wait, no, was it Paradise Lost's opener? It is, isn't it, right? I don't remember, it's been so long since I've actually looked at it. And it also doesn't really matter. Anywho, now we can start drawing, finally. I think I'll just draw her default outfit, because nothing else really speaks to me. Yeah, I don't really know how long I'm gonna go, because as I said earlier, I basically exhausted my social battery earlier. Kind of feeling a bit better now, but we'll see how long that lasts. My part is looking a bit awkward there. So, and her outfit overall just still confuses me. Like, what is this scarf thing she has? It just goes around her neck, but why? Why is it there? And I'll probably thicken up her tail a bit later. So you thicken up her tail, her coat, which pretty much covers all of her arms. Almost nothing on her legs. And apparently their shorts are not a skirt. It's kind of tough to tell. Well, yeah, those are basically spats, aren't they? Did I actually hit live? I think I did. We basically have two browsers open right now for streaming. The music's still playing. Yeah, this should be fine. Well, time to draw. Well, that's the wrong layer. Something like that. It is pretty weird. We'll figure it out. I will say one fun thing that I had for my outing today is I got a free chocolate bar. So, all I can really say is that I'm winning. And not even like a small chocolate bar, it was a full-size chocolate bar. This shit is like 100 grams of chocolate. That's the good stuff right there. It tastes decent enough. There's a few other smaller chocolates, but yeah, I'm considering that a win. And I can't really say what brand of chocolate it is, because I'm not sure how local it is. Or where it exists, so... Because it's not one that I'm familiar with, so... yeah. I can't imagine it is very common at all. I'm gonna minimize that a bit, so we can see this. Yeah, I got a much better window organization. This... Which OST is this? It's... 947... I have no idea. Which gorgeous. Let's give it a bit quiet. Like, I can barely even hear it. I doubt it's even picking up at all on OBS. Like, it's right there, but it looks like it's ending right now. 10:05, 10:15, yeah. Is something gonna be too loud? No, it still looks fine on OBS. As long as it doesn't get incredibly louder, it'll be fine. So let's see, it'd be about there, I guess. I'm contemplating doing actual line art on top of this, but I don't know. We'll see. Well, I've also got other dragon birthday art to do later in the month. For about the 22nd, the Sirius Solari's birthday, which I'm gonna have to come up with a lot for that one. And then, like, but not even 2 weeks later is Pippa's birthday, so got a long month ahead of me. Not even including any of the IRL stuff I have to do. Yeah, we'll figure it out. As we always do. Yep. Does that seem about right? Probably good enough. Although that part... No, that part's a bit... there's a little bit about... Probably about there. So this part would actually probably be... Probably put this a bit lower, actually. Maybe just slightly. Lizard. Limzard. But how many details we're going to put into this is pretty unsure for now. We're going to ignore the belt thing if we can. But maybe we'll build at it. Yeah, I don't want to draw her shoes because those things are... I don't even know what I'm looking at there. There's like one sock and one bandage. Nice legs though. A bit of tummy. We'll probably add a bit of tummy here. I always hate drawing that. Goggles or whatever she's got in her head there. And their horns are... They could be worse, but... definitely mildly complicated, at least. Let's see, a zipper here. Man, I just wish I could multitask more. Play games and draw at the same time. Man, that would be ideal. Does that seem right? Bubble? And something like that. I mean, even if it is kind of low res, it's a hell of a lot better to have the reference sheet now than when she first debuted. Like, I don't know why they gotta be so brutal of face connect like that. Like, why can't you just give us good references? Like, please, why do you have to wait until after they get debuted to give us any form of reference? Like, wait, like, showcase their whatever, design. Like, they tease it out for like a week. Until they finally reveal something you can vaguely draw, but still not a full image. And you have to wait till like a week, maybe 2 weeks after debut, just to finally get a good reference, or a half good reference. And they take forever to add the talents to the website. Like, I have to check that right now, like, are the newer talents added to the website yet? I think last I checked Euphoria might have been added, but I don't think Kaleido was added to the website yet. Let's see, widening your VTuber rabbit hole. Talents. Yeah, so Euphoria is added, but still no Kaleido on the main website. Like, that is a little bit questionable, but it's been already, what, like over a week since they debuted? But it makes sense to have them on the website. At least the website actually works on the mobile. It used to be terrible on mobile. Although I can't really save images off of it, which is kind of awkward. Rooney, Muyu. Yeah, I'm pretty happy that Muyu's doing pretty well now. Finally at a level that she should have been earlier. Like, man, it's just good to see. Girl's been through a lot. Yeah, the website is still very finicky on mobile. Amy. I need to draw more Amy. I have like a bunch of ideas for all of the... so many different people. Like, being torn, or being a big person, or a big artist in two different VTuber communities is... or VTuber corpo communities is kind of rough on the amount of drawing for the amount of different people you have. Especially when you're also interested in a few indies as well. So I could easily have like 30, 40 people I want to draw all at the same time. So it's very hard to sort out my priorities. I got distracted a bit too much. Get back to drawing now. Let's see, it's got a bit of a... like a belt thing, a buckle. Strap around there. Like, I'm still so confused how this is supposed to work. This jacket, or whatever it is. It just seems like it would be awkward as hell to wear. Like, is that a zipper all along there? Like, she's got zippers on her arms. How does that make any sense? And why a zipper locks into another zipper on her side? And is that a hood, or is it just a thing that goes around, like, it also extends out over there? So the strap goes in through the front, outside, into the sides, outside through the front, and this other two parts on the back side. And then inside on the back again. Huh. I should have to look at the PV again, like how the hell does she use her sword? Those sleeves. Like, at its core, it seems like a simple design. When you actually dig into it, it's just bizarre in some places. Because that part would be around there. Something like that. Flip around. It's about there. That part will go around. Let's see, if it was like that, then... I don't have a good example of this here. It'd wrap around like that, I guess. But sometimes I wonder if I should do some of these, what do you call them, drawing streams on Twitch. It can be an easier way to listen to music. Not have to worry about a VOD. You know, maybe tomorrow I'm gonna try that. Do a test Twitch stream, maybe in the middle of the day or something. You know, maybe I'll tweet that out or something. Let's see, how do I exit out of this? Still on the Face Connect website. Tweet that out. Let's see. May try a Twitch art stream tomorrow sometime. Maybe midday. We'll see. I want to test something. Although, maybe not, because trying to swap OBS settings is really annoying, but there was another thing I could use. It was like Streamlabs, was it? Streamlabs OBS? So that'll give me a different profile to select from, so I don't have to completely ruin my YouTube settings. Because swapping them around in back and forth for different platforms is really, really annoying to do. That like a few times before when I tried my earlier Twitch stream test, and that was just annoying, and I still haven't fixed some of the stuff in that, I don't think. So, yeah. Anyway, send tweet, and back to drawing. I kind of feel like something's sweet now. I'm not really sure what though. I kind of feel like eating a rock or something. A rock's sweet, a rock's salty. Chat, would you eat a rock if I gave it to you? Would it depend on the rock? Oh, and no salt rocks. That's cheating. I think as an Earth Dragon, I'm supposed to eat rocks or something. Even I don't know my lore. It's kind of what happens when you just sort of throw it out or decide it on a whim. Yes, I am an Earth Dragon. What does that entail? I have no idea. You think so? Double wide surprise. I'm not drawing myself right now. Something like that. Although I kind of typoed in the, what do you call it? The title here. I put Say instead of Saya. Yeah, I've been doing pretty well. A little bit tired, but honestly more energized than I thought I would be after the amount of socializing I had to do earlier. Let's see, that part will probably be obscured later. We'll still figure out what it's supposed to do here. So that part will connect somewhat like that. And what's the arm doing? Right, the arm is doing something over there. Maybe we should swap that out and move it somewhere else, because that's going to obscure some of the nice parts of it there. See, the zipper is something like that. Somewhere like that at least. The back of her jacket is kind of... Well, it's got a tail hole. It's pretty nice. I love outfits that have tail holes. So I actually have no idea how my tail works. Wait, what are my... I forget what my PNG full looks like. Wait, that's the wrong thing. Did I have this locked? Oh, PNG, yes it is locked. Unlock that. No, that's the wrong thing. No, it's still the wrong thing. Come on, select. Where's my tail connect? I guess it just kind of goes to the skirt there. Whether or not Lily is wearing any panties, I could not tell you. I leave that up to the artist's imagination. Let's see, the sleeves are the most annoying part, probably. Let's see, so there will be something like this. So the hand probably would be about there. But then her hands... only like halfway down her sleeves. So they're roughly around there. So it's there, and that's about where her hand is there. On that side, it's similarly. So that part would probably be something like that. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that raid. Maybe I should do a, what do you call them, lizard. Try to get a brick or something. So I'm not terribly desperate for bricks right now, but... I think I got like... How many do I have? Like 4, 5? Yeah, like 5 bricks here. I really need more sunstones though. That would be much better to get, but those are much harder to get. Well, less so hard, more time-gated to get. Like a brick, you're guaranteed a brick every... I don't know, how many days, just because of Sandbox now? Plus you can actually get them as drops, but the sunstones, no, those are very time-gated. Either through special events or guild wars. Neither of which are very frequent. Let's see, anything else? Whatever that is. 3 choco bricks, so I can uncap about 3 weapons if I really need to get down to it. Although I'm pretty sure I have a lot of recurrent things saved up, so if I need another brick, I can easily get another one. That was the wrong place, I need to go to library. Or, no, I think I have the fire one. Could be Nvidia. Good on the video. See, I know... Okay, no, that one's also set to 0, so... I need to farm some scratch there. Which is something for future ages. Anyways, we'll open up a lizard. Probably not gonna get a brick, but it would be nice. I really need to update this setup though. It's really not modern at all. Like, the only semi-modern thing about it is the pain and suffering that goes into it. And that is meant to be taken very literally. So that part of the sleeve, maybe about there. And the rest to be obscured on that end. This end would probably extend about here. But then that would block a lot of the view. Maybe have arms something more like this. That way we could have the sleeve fall down around here. And those bits around here without blocking too much. It would also block the weird, what do you call it, zipper thing. It's not even a pocket, it's just a zipper with another zipper. And you can't even use a second zipper on it, like, what is the point of that? And what even is this belt buckle? It's needlessly ornate. Which is something that can be said about a lot of YouTube models. But it is what it is. Us artists have to cope. I might do that on another layer. Well, maybe not. And that part should be like this, I guess. Or wait, no, I should do the shorts. And something like that. And the bandages, something like that. Another bandage. I guess it should be the other way around. Bandage goes like that, and then that. Something like that, at least. And at first, No More Heroes, it had some good OSTs, but a lot of it was just droning background noise. Like, there's not really much to say about it. Like, half of the OSTs are basically the same thing. It's basically just the boss themes that are interesting. And even then, most of them are kind of not quite as interesting as No More Heroes 2. But there's still some good bangers on it. Like, We Are Finally Cowboys, that's some good shit right there. Although that said, I do prefer the golden brown mix from, I think, No More Heroes 2. But that one just goes hard. So then there's that thing, the cross pattern, which I think is another zipper or something like a zipper. Actually, wait, is that what that thing is on her? Huh. But that doesn't make any sense either. So unless it connects... Now, how does that make any sense? If that's a zipper, then it would connect about there, wrap around. I guess it would go to about the level of her neck thing. But then again, it doesn't connect to it in any way at all. So it still doesn't really make sense. Because it's not a hood. But then what is the back part supposed to be? Why does her sleeve have a sleeve over top of a sleeve? Her outfit confuses me on every level. I also can't imagine it is comfortable to wear at all. Like, it seems like it would just constantly try to fall down completely the way that she wears it. Like, where is it even held up? Because those sleeves have to be heavy as hell, of all the metal and thick fabric. Meanwhile, it's not connected in any way to her core. Like, it's literally just hanging on by force of will. Or just on her elbows. It sure as hell does not really seem connected or supported by her hips. Like, maybe the belt and pack she has, but that's only one point of connection. But I guess it's held onto her tail? Like, her tail is the only thing keeping her coat somewhat on her. Which, that doesn't make any sense at all. Huh. The more I think about it, the more confused I get. Like, her tail is sandwiched between her belt and her coat. Alright, I should open up the raid. I keep forgetting to do that. See everyone. Yep. And I'll explode in about 1 to 2 minutes. Maybe. Yep, there come the, what do you call them? Sharks, I guess? Level 350 Fire Luchador. Is she like a Fire Luchador strat that I'm not aware of? There must be, I guess. Like, there's no other reason why 2 Fire Luchadors would pop in half a second. 3 Fire Luchadors. Wait, no, 4. 4 Fire Luchadors, all max level. Like, what is their strat? Oh, they've already pretty much decimated this. And they've already destroyed it. So what the heck is their strat that they're using? I'm not too familiar with Fire meta, but it must involve Fire Percy, because that is... Let's see, Battle Log... Blizzard... Place into Petey. What? Huh. Yatimura. Oh, I guess that, and then summon... No, it doesn't. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at here, but I have no idea. So Luchador... Yeah, Percival is pretty core to this, and Zeta would make sense as well. But the part that confuses me is the usage of Orchid. So I'm trying to figure out why they would slot her. If it's just for an extra echo? And what was the point of that echo? Because using Yatima as her main summon... And cut, move it call for the 2 different summons, so that shouldn't be useful here. Well, 2 summons per turn, which is... Wait. That's only a sub-summon. The more I look at the setup, the more confused I get. Why would you use this as a main? I guess there aren't really any better fire weapons to use. Fire fists. I can't imagine using or getting any use of the what we call red heat effect. Huh. Now, Europa is just for leveling. Alanin, I can imagine them either. So I can imagine using Death to bring out Alanin, but I don't think you can use Death if you have Yachimas or main summon. So why Orchid? Probably look for a video at some point later. Because this setup is just confusing me in every degree. More so than Saya's outfit. Alright, share chest. Sure. Right, no brick. Let's just do this. It's a free auto raid. Very, very trivial. Field, and we're good to go. If you hear my chair squeaking a bit, that's just normal. This thing is pretty much a piece of shit, and it actually kind of broke on me earlier, so if you hear me falling someday on some stream, just pray I don't land on my head. But if I do, then it'll probably be one hell of a stream. So which part next? I suppose maybe the... No, I probably should do the, what do you call it? Sleeves at some point. That would be a good idea. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with them. It's going to be a little bit tricky. Perhaps maybe more than a little bit, but we'll figure that out. So that part is about that much long. Still playing? Yeah, it is. 43 minutes. Thrills. I do kind of feel like drawing some sort of maid outfit now. Maids. Donkey Kong? Huh. Yeah, I'm listening to NASA on the side here, and I have no idea what she's really talking about, but I like listening to her voice, so it doesn't really matter what she's saying too many times. If I do like a hand there, and goes even further down here. That would be about here. Things like that, that bit there. And then the sleeve just goes even further down. Over there. Pinches over there. But wait, how is it even pinched anyways? Like, would that not just slide down? Like... Huh. Like, how does your sleeve maintain that shape? Like, at the end of her sleeve, there is just a part that goes something like that. But then how does this part here maintain its shape? Like, how does this part here... Like, her sleeves make no sense to me. How does... Like, how does this part here not just collapse inward? And this just slip down? Like... What is inside of it that is maintaining that shape? And I'll be honest, the No More Heroes OST is starting to drive me insane, so I think I'll swap to something that will drive me even more insane, which is the Drakengard OST. Though before that, we'll listen to... How about listen to We Are Finally Cowboys? Golden Brown Mix. Should be fine to play. See, is the volume good on that? I have no idea. It might be a little bit quiet on my end. Or, no, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe slightly louder. Yeah, just slightly louder. Yeah, that should be good. Maybe. Yeah, probably. What are we doing with the sleeve? The sleeve that confuses me. Now we'll have to erase a bunch of stuff and try to figure out what we're looking at. And the real downside of doing messy sketches is trying to figure out what you're looking at afterwards. Alright, is that supposed to be... yeah. I think. Yeah, is that part... something like that, though. I guess realistically, this part will probably rise up a little bit more. Probably bunch up a little bit here. Bunch up a bit. Yeah, something like that, maybe. But is that too long? Let's see, your hand would be above that point, which would probably... that would extend down, I'll go to about here. That would be... And then there's nothing on the back. So once it reaches the top there, we don't have to worry about it. But it does seem a bit too long there. Might shorten up at a few points, and maybe around here. And also again over here. Maybe we should have done this on another layer. That would have been smart to do, but you know what they say about hindsight? Is it kills all your horses. That would probably work a bit better. I probably should have moved that bit. And then that way to put around again. Yeah, no, it's just a mess now. Just completely. Yeah, it's just gonna be annoying either way. Anyways, time for Drakengard OST to really drive me insane. Is it that one you want? Yeah, that'll work. Is that too loud? Yeah, that might be a little bit too loud. Say, yeah, I ended up putting a typo in the title, I just don't want to fix it. It's supposed to say Saya, but I was in such a rush to make the waiting room that I just didn't even bother. It's not that it's that big of a difference anyways. Where did I undo to? Let's see here. I'll probably go like that. But what is that part supposed to be? So, we'll do this. Okay, so the world's most... The art... it's going alright. I'm a little bit unfocused, but that's part of what streaming is supposed to be for me. Just try to get it done, and try not to go insane while doing it. But that said, the music that I just put on is going to drive me insane anyways. Because that is the world's most menacing weapon select screen, or weapon selection screen menu theme. Because Yoko Taro did not want to chill at all for the original Drakengard's OST, although he wasn't really in charge of the OST itself, but I'm sure he basically just said, yeah, go for this, we want this sort of feeling. And yeah, it is... yeah, Takayuki Aihara. This shit is just... like, if you can listen to the full Drakengard 1 OST for hours, then props to you, because that stuff is anxiety-inducing. I swear. So what is that part supposed to be? That is... alright, that's the other one. Other thingy. I'm still not convinced what this is supposed to be. Mm. I think this should connect like a valve with this. I feel like this part should be lower. It'll probably work there. Let's see. Next would be... There's some more of the details there. Belt. Is that part? No, it is not. Okay, but that part is supposed to be like the other leg is basically bare, except for the very end of it, and some more bandages on it. I think I'll pop another cough drop. I don't even know what these are. What do you call these things? Lozenge. I need to get some more of these. We've basically got just one left, which is not going to be good for streaming. Because this really wrecks my throat a lot. Well, temporarily at least. In the long term, I hope it doesn't really have any effects. So that is a square. It goes in these square holes, they say. Yeah, one day I want to do like a full composition of like all the various dragon VTubers that I know. Because for some reason there seem to be a lot around. Of course, NASA and Saya, Suri, Nako, a few others around as well. There's also some that I know of that I'm not really too familiar with personally. Like, what do you call it? There was one in Idol, Kai Psychodo, and not. A few in AN or IN, however you say it. Other than that, I don't think I know too many dragons. Oh yeah, Nova Awakami, she's like a dragon or something, a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Bestie. Let's see, text like that. Yeah, basically just fudge it. As long as it looks approximately correct. Because even if this OST is also repetitive like the How My Heroes wanted, it's a lot more variation in it. Less monotony. I think I mentioned on a previous stream that I wanted to do a No More Heroes stream, but trying to figure out how to stream that would be challenging. I think that was also when the Wii U got brought up once. Come on, it's the wrong brush. Well, I was wondering why it looked weird. Turns out it was the wrong brush. It might also connect over here. I might be able to connect more with that. It's got a band thing here, whatever that is. Let's see, right, extra, we got a zipper on a sleeve. But is that part connected to the top or the bottom? It looks like the bottom, but it's out of frame, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's do like a zigzaggy thing here. And the bottom is the lip thing. Nothing goes with that. The circle thing. Button, I guess. The belt in the bag. Make something like this. We'll cover her nice spots. I think we should go further down here. This. Which is blocked over anyway, so... And I really need to draw more Saya. And yeah, just haven't really had a chance to watch her, so I don't really have as much of a connection to her. This stream's way too early for my horrible sleep schedule. Wait, speaking of, isn't Clara streaming soon? Is she on a stream today? Let's see. Maybe not. I'm gonna double check that. I might still continue streaming anyways, but I want to know if she's streaming or not, so I have to check or catch up on anything later. So, Kinetic Glow. Where's Sketchable? I'm not seeing anything, so it's probably fine. Yeah, right? Like, I'm starting to get into the meta of watching streams while streaming myself, just having the audio muted on OBS. And so far it's been working pretty fine, I'd say. I can't really pay as much attention to those streams that I'm watching, but overall it's not too bad of an issue. What raid now? How's about Beelzebub? The typical guy? Big muscle man? With the funny wings? Yes. Let's see, back to drawing. Scroll down my reference. Like something like that. Something like that, I guess. A bit less harsh there. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm not really aiming for any sort of professional streaming thing. This is just something as a hobby. Because I want to develop some skills and get better at it. Do I want to make a career out of it? Hell no. Just ain't for me that way. But I think gain some experience here or there, get better at speaking, get better at arting, make some connections, have fun along the way, and yeah, hey, I'm all for it. Let's see, maybe it'll be like that. Right? Let's see. I was thinking something earlier. It's like, I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. But even that said, I'm here for the marathon, not the sprint. And especially in the art world, you really gotta be in that marathon mindset. Something like that, and then it's around there. Yeah, that actually wasn't too bad. Although this build feels a little bit too big. And I must connect to the bag somehow, but I'm kind of lost on how. Belt buckles. Certainly a weird one. Something like that. And then around there. And something like that. Really, really weird belt buckle. It's a bit too thick there. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at on this part. But even that isn't quite exact, but the chair. Every time I lean back in my chair, I feel like I'm gonna fall. And if I had to describe how I'm sitting right now, I'm basically just imagine L. That's more or less how I'm sitting. That one's a bit thinner. There we go, and probably just make this a bit. Nice. A little depth there. I think that's about all we can do for that layer for now. We can probably add some more detail to this square thing. Looks like a weird face. Yeah. What these patterns are supposed to mean are beyond me. I'm sure someone could describe the Drake and Guard OST as a audio form of CBT, but well, there's probably worse OSTs for that, but it's not even a bad OST, it's just a very jarring and anxiety-inducing OST. Personally, at least. And it's designed to be that way. It's supposed to be jarring. Let's begin with the next layer. We're getting face details though. Now the face needs quite a bit of work. Just needs something rough to get on so we could have something to post in a screenshot for the thumbnail. It's a chair. Cursed chair. Thou shalt not best me. Her eyes are kind of shaped a bit funny there. Very squarish. I almost feel like I need another brush for this. Yeah, that holds a very special place in my heart. Along with a few other very strange OSTs. Oh, jeez. Why would you do that to yourself? Like, I mean, to each their own, but it seems like a bit of an odd choice. Eh, to be fair. Yeah, to be fair, I've also listened to my own fair share of odd 1-hour loops. Like, red eye circulation is not quite as bad as that, but when you listen to it for an hour on loop, you start to question your sanity. Question what led you to this decision, how you got here. I'll have to figure out, or try to remember some of the other weird songs I've had on loop that long. Yeah, it is very clownish. Clowncore, you could even say. Though I think it's pretty different from actual clowncore music, which is its own rabbit hole on its own. But whatever, we could put on some clowncore here. Or that would get us demonetized. Well, we don't even have monetization, so demonetization is not an issue. So, well, for now we'll let this playlist play out. And then if we make it long enough and we remember, let's put on some clowncore. Alright, a tail. It's actually pretty thick. I would dare say even girthier than Suri's tail. Like, Suri's tail is fairly lean and thin. But this tail is thick and girthy. Girth stink, as you could say. Pretty appropriate name. Really is an appropriate name for her alter ego. I don't know, I kind of missed that stream. It's just not at a convenient time for me to watch. And watching VODs these days is... Who got time for VODs? I'm actually kind of starting to feel hungry again, but I probably shouldn't eat anything else this late. Maybe some chocolate. I did show that chocolate bar. I didn't actually show it, but I talked about it earlier. Now more some chocolate. Pretty decent. But the fact that it was free makes it taste even better. Just a hair. Yeah, her hair is always just a little bit challenging. Now I'm wondering what her sword is actually made of. What was that? Yep, something on the ground here. Alright, a mints. Also got some mints. Those are pretty nice. drop anything else? Not seeing anything. Right? Yeah, candy. Which year is this one again? Chapter 5 in the Sky. Part 1. Let's go back to her eyes. And then bald. I could leave her bald, but I don't really think I've ever left anyone bald. Hair is just so satisfying. Even if not the best at it. I do love hair. So not probably something like that. And then ponytail somewhere over here. Sort of rare. The stream I was watching is ending. Means I need to find something else to watch. Or I just keep listening to the Drakengard OST and drive myself further into madness. It's bold to claim I'm not mad already, but it's just how the world works. I'm gonna be nomming on these mints. They're addicting. There's a tiny little burst of whatever they are. Sugar. Hey, they got ingredients on the back. Nutrition facts. Sorbitol, peppermint, flavor, aspartame, exclusively whatever K, a magnesium stearate. I have no idea what any of these flavors or these ingredients are. And aspartame is, yeah. So I don't know how good these mints are, but they're satisfying to eat. What's it? Alright, what else is on right now that I could listen to? And if there's nothing on, then it doesn't really matter too much. I could listen to my own stream, that would be weird. Let's see what's going on. Hey, what's going on? Shiri, Iwi, Yorine. There's really not a whole lot going on. Yeah, so I can just leave it. Let's go listen to music. My OBS back up there. That should be good enough. Select another raid here. Put more any ads here. No, go dragons first. Dirt Dragon fights Dirt Dragon. There we go. Didn't stick out quite as much there. Something like that. Some of it goes into there. Some of it goes outside. It's not really supposed to be quite as long on that side. And stuff that goes out like that. Funny looking alligator. And then all the long hair behind. And then, of course, I cannot forget her horns. Because what is a dragon girl without her horns? The horns and the tail are the central points. And of course, a little fan. Too high, too low. That is a funny curve like that. Right? We want fat tail and thick horns. They're not thick horns, but at least some form of horns. Dragon enjoyers. Maybe I should fix this one a little bit. Good enough. Let's see, 14 out of 47 on this playlist. And I'm already feeling insane. And the back one here is... kind of awkward. Something like that. Close enough. And probably should be a bit further. Up a bit, in a bit, and down a bit. Another one on the back of the head, and the far side of the ponytail. The ponytail is a bit high here. It is a bit high. It should be more in line with... the horn. There we go, now there's all of her horns accounted for. And she's also got wings. And those weird fiery wings. this layer, it doesn't really matter. Go sketch over it again. Something like that. Drop the thing on the same side, or the other side, rather. Nice. There we go. Now I just need to make a layer for the skin. And then we can start doing a slightly cleaner line art over top. Slightly cleaner because I do not really want to go into full detail on this. There's a chocolate. That's good stuff. Angle here. His name's Sugar Addiction. Even if you don't think you're addicted, you are addicted to sugar. Let's give it a curve. Now I got a face. That could work. I'm just gonna roll with it for now. Anime Nyx just confused me. So pointy ears, I think she has pointy ears at least. They're pretty obscured. The pointy ears on Dragon Girls just feels right. Even if there is no logical reason to it, it just feels like it should be that way. Another raid. There we go, and then the goggles, which I'm still not sure if I want to add. I think I might just skip them. Although, no, it's part of our ocean mark, isn't it? Is it? I don't remember. I don't really remember what it applied to. No, this one's... Okay, no, hers is just Dragon and Fire. It's a pre-debut sort of random, I don't know, emojis that they gave out. Or sent out. So... Goju, Satoru, Infinity Purple. Dragon doing whatever the dragon wants. At 9 AM PST. Guess I'll try to wake up early on Thursday, it seems. Yeah. Means not staying to bed. Not staying up too late to stream on tomorrow night. So I guess I can skip the goggles. I might add them in later, but for now, it's probably fine. Yeah, that's what we got so far. And I can't get it to a nice zoom level. Add upload. It'll be like that. And so now we do more line art on top of it. Yeah, basically. That's what I always say, it's just future ages problem. Don't have to worry about it. Until they pile up. And eventually, it's present ages problem. To which I then just close my eyes and stop thinking about it. Let's see. In regards to future ages problems, there's the decision to do actual line art in this. That may end up being a pain for future me, but cross that bridge when we get to it. More of a curve to this. A bit of work with that. Maybe. Move the face around a bit actually. I want to stem this down a little bit more. The red's still going. So should probably have more layers for that. No. We wish I had something more to drink other than water. Some kind of a hair. Excited a bit. Even that out. Even the code. There we go. Now see. It's got a bit of a lean to it. Probably won't be too much of a problem if I extend it out a bit though. Down there, extend a bit over here. Are we still going? Yep. Probably even out that a bit more. How should that be there? That's that red done. On to the next. Let's see, another dragon. Luo. This setup is... where is that one? That one. Build. Whatever that skill is, Abaca. And then let's go to auto. So how does this connect to the top here? Something like that. There we go. Now, it is somewhat satisfying to do actual clean line art at some points, or sometimes. I just usually don't really find it worth doing. Next, I guess, it probably should be more like that. I don't really know what angle we're looking at here. It's confused all over the place. It really should be more of this angle. Yeah, thinking back on that thing of like people who can barely watch live or being barely able to watch streams, like there's this one VTuber, this Thai VTuber who I really like to watch, especially when she does art, but like I swear every single time she streams, it's always like right after I fall asleep, right after I go to bed. Whether that's at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., like whatever time. It's always right after that. Really sucks because like I love watching those art streams or those karaoke streams. No, it should be more of another thing. Yeah. That's definitely another common thing I see. Like right now I'm pretty open in when I can watch stuff, but pretty soon here I'm gonna have to go back and my schedule is gonna be way more whack. Probably only gonna have like a few hours here and there to watch people. Let's see. This sleeve is going to be a bit annoying. Let's zoom out on this reference. There we go. Alright, that's that already done. And no same. Why is just sitting that? There we go, that's the right setting. Now we can do some any ad. Two. How long have we been listening to this OST for? I kind of lost track. Originally 3 minutes times 20 OSTs is 3 times 2, 60, so let's say roughly an hour. We're not even halfway through. Hmm. That should work. I'm starting to feel a little bit eepy. But it's probably still can't push on for a bit longer. Besides, I've barely gotten any work done today. Today, same thing really. All in a day. A VTuber day. I'm not really a VTuber, just a PNG. It is my goal to get something rigged for this model by the end of the year. Will I get to do it? Who knows? But it sure would be cool. Though even if I do get something rigged, whether or not I'll be able to use it on my computer, that is another issue entirely. Yeah, basically a PNG duper. Although I do actually have a Live 2D model that I've used before, but it's not a custom one, it's just a free-use model I got off a booth. And so because of that, I don't really like using it too often, plus the extra computer, whatever you call it, strain. So I just stuck to using a PNG for now. Yeah, always gotta start somewhere though. Yeah, basically just said like... Basically one day I was just like, you know, I should just stream. And so I did. And that was like... When was that? It was like July of 2022, I think? Haven't really been consistent since then, but... Kept going at it every now and then. I have our free time. Why not stream? Let's see, this connects like that. This is not quite that straight on. Oh, look at that. Not crossing. And then... Yeah, so even though I did start around then, I've been so inconsistent in streaming, I don't even really think I can consider it a proper anniversary. There we go. My screen just zoomed in on Dragon Leg. That is not the right raid, but meh, good enough. It's all the same in the end anyways. Man, I don't know why I'm feeling so hungry. Should have had enough to eat for dinner. Maybe it's just all the extra brain activity. What lack of it there is. Really, my streaming is pretty similar to... not too much. Just a bit of casual drawing, preparing for Saya's birthday. As I was saying, my streaming is very similar to my drawing, in the sense that I decided one day, you know, I think I'm gonna start drawing. I think I'm gonna start streaming. And so it's basically been the same story, so like, have an urge to do something? Why not just do it? And yeah, how's your night doing? Going? I don't know, I can't really think words right now too much. It's something like that. Fix that up a bit. Yeah, why I decided that doing line art was a good idea. Oh, nice. Haven't really gotten too much into 40k lore, but I know a lot of people around here do enjoy it. Something I've been curious about, but never really dove into. We'll zoom back out to the sleeve. I guess it's the collar? I don't know what that is. Yeah, we can look at this. And the central clip thing. How that works, I'm still not sure about, but as long as it looks somewhat okay, then it's good enough. That part goes. That gap seems a little bit too large for that piece. Let me just put two pieces there. This seems a bit too big. Yeah, that one seems a bit too big. That'll work. I just feeling really hungry. It is late, but I am tempted to just make a snack. Maybe some noodles or something. I'm definitely not finishing this tonight, but I'll probably work on this for a bit, and then after I finish stream, I'll work on a project that I cannot show on YouTube. And then call it a night. Then whenever I wake up, I'll probably check out updates and stuff, and then maybe attempt to stream on Twitch. As I was mentioning earlier. NSFW stuff, I'll just leave it at that. Stuff that would not be very YouTube friendly. Yeah. It's like I wouldn't mind streaming it, but I'd have to go to somewhere like Picarto or something, and just creating more accounts to stream on just seems like a bit of a hassle. Indeed. Well, I am starting to feel a bit tired as well, so maybe we'll just call it a night after stream. Not worry about finishing anything tonight. Yeah. Yeah, it does get to be a bit of a hassle. Like now that whatever blue sky stuff's going on, like that's apparently public now, and a bunch of people are opening up their accounts and whatnot. Yeah, decent bit of progress. Not as much as I would hope to get, but at least we have the beginnings of something. Yeah, 3 different Twitter accounts, a YouTube. And realistically, I should have made more YouTube accounts, but I was just really lazy, and now everything's just centered on one. It was kind of just like, yeah. Because like I said, I just sort of started streaming on a whim. Not really think I'd continue. So I just sort of started on the main account that I just use for everything. And now it's just, the branding is all just a mess, so... yeah, that's fun. Three different Twitters, a YouTube, a different YouTube for a specific archive, a Discord. Even though I probably should have more Discord accounts, but even just managing the one is just too much. And then, of course, YouTube and Twitch. What else? A Pixiv account, because I gotta post my art somewhere. Although I have to censor all the NSFW stuff on there, so I don't really post out there. Let's see, what else? Well, I think that really is just about it for under the Aegis domain. Dominion, domain, whatever you may call it. Persona, I guess. Yeah, Pixiv. Good old Japanese censoring. Like, they will just send you persnickety messages if your stuff is reported as not being censored properly. And really all you have to do is just add like a few little black lines. But even that is just kind of annoying to do, because I have to open it up in CSP for every single image I want to edit, and then export it again. Which if it was just a single image, that'd be fine, but for the amount that I usually do, it gets to be a bit of a pain. Especially since that stuff is mostly just self-indulgent anyways. I don't really make it for anyone else, I just make it for myself. Not really to use, just because I enjoy it. Although it seems some people have enjoyed it as well, like Kid Ashcorp, for example, retweeting some of my NSFW account stuff. That's really interesting to see. When I see Ken Ashcorp retweeting my NSFW and flashbanging me with my own art, it is a very unique feeling. Yeah. Hmm. It is definitely coming out to some degree. And a Drinking Guard OST is not driving me as insane as I thought it would. But perhaps that is a secret, already being insane in the first place. No, not the rubber room. Do not start the rats. There shall be no rats here. But that gives me another idea for art. An art piece. What if just a bunch of VTubers in a rubber room together? Oogie. Yeah, I can't really do the rolling R thing. I have no idea how she does that. Like, yeah, I just can't do that. And if I do it like a big collage thing, like, just every so often I just add another one to the same image. Like, welcome to the rubber room. So it'd be pretty appropriate to VTubing as a whole. It's very rubber room-esque. Already teetering on the edge. No, that's not quite right. Another raid done. Yeah, the rubber room hole. It truly is where they belong. There's certainly a very strong case to be made. Of course, there's also the case to be made about the VTuber viewer. Them needing a psychiatric ward for themselves. Like, what logical person would spend hours of their day watching an animated PNG move back and forth and say silly words? Truly could not be a sane individual. Oh, I forgot about that part there. That does not make any sense. No, it does not. Or does it? I was resting, so let's take this. Where's my sleeve? Take that and put that there. I guess it could make sense, actually. But truly, who is more insane? The viewer or the streamer? I suppose it would depend on the chat and a particular streamer. Let's see. Right? Like, sometimes the chat is schizo as hell, other times the streamer says some really unhinged shit. It's really a good back and forth and give and take. A game of chicken sometimes. Nice delicious chicken. Yeah, sometimes it do just be like that. Well, I guess it also depends on who you watch. Because if we're talking like Pippa, then... she's not really the most unhinged one, but she does say a lot of weird stuff and stuff that's very questionable. But it's all a good fun. Is this Toccata and Fugue? It's so tough to tell. And the comment section says something. There's every single, what do you call them? OST in the original Dragon Guard. Or maybe not every single OST, but most of them were had some sort of sample from like classical or baroque or just really old music like that. I'm not really sure what this one sampled. If it did sample anything. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here. not seeing anything here. Does not make any sense itself. Maybe about here. Maybe something more like that. Yes, I did. I can let that one behind. Still looks a little bit weird. So how long is that? Soft, or pseudo soft rather. That shit goes pretty long way. So there we go. That seems too small. Could be bigger. How big should it be though? Yeah, that's probably any safe than the margin of error. Actually, I think the angle might be a little off. Let's see. Go this way, and I think it should be more that way. Let's stick out just a little bit too much. So, sit like this. That'll be good enough. That should be in another one. Zoom in on it. Right, I forgot about that. Yeah, I guess I probably should change that title. How do I even change that? I mean, I should be able to do that live. Just add the extra A. There we go. Now it is a proper title. Correct title. Words. Let's see, look at this bag here. And goes about like that. Does it stick out? Yes, it does. Sticks out. Goes like that. Is that part above? No, that part's actually below that. Huh. I guess if I put it more like this, so that part should still be lower. Long brush. And that is the right done. Yeah, I'll probably go for another half hour or so. See if we can finish by then. So not good, there's about like that. There we go. And I'm torn on whether to have a snack afterwards or not. Yeah, I don't know. It's really just practice and just forcing yourself to do it. And also just accepting that it might not exactly be perfect, but we can at least get something down. that part is kind of this. And also having good references helps. A ton. But sometimes those are just not available. So you're kind of shit out of luck. It's really always about trading a process. And some people I've seen have just like a way better process of like, it's insane how fast they can create something. Not good. Let's see. That is a bit awkward, isn't it? Not good. Something like that. It approximately works. And an approximation is really all we need. A bit of a buckle. Yeah, that'll work. And that good, or is still confusing to me. That curve sticks out a little bit over there. And it kind of comes up mostly straight. And it's something like that. It might not be fully accurate, but it's good enough as an approximation. I should probably hit save. It's a good idea. Let's see, what else can we do on this layer? Alright, that bit over there. Well, the sizes of these just feel really off. I'll actually lower this one a bit more. There we go. It's definitely approaching the eepy hour. Hour of true eep. Lucifer. It's not to write Lucifer. I'll stick with Zeus. 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 Zosimos. Yeah, Zosimos, my beloved. I could actually make this a little bit more. That part, move the mat out a little bit. Like a lot of these OSTs are so disorienting to listen to. B, it's a V, it's a B, it's a V again, B, D. Acceleration. Mass times. Subtle. This theme, which one is this? This is... Chapter 12 on the ground. It just sounds like someone's messing around with a PlayStation menu. This is the ending thing. Closing, chapter 13 closing. Yep. That should work. 13 minutes left. Maybe I will make some noodles or something. I'm just starving. I don't get why. Let's see. What else? With a hair and with a tail first. Because the hair kind of just dictates what we do with the tail and the wings. So probably draw the hair in first. Yeah. This one is staff bowl. Without A. So we've actually managed to get through almost the entirety of Drakengard 1 OST. I remember that. Someone got bogged. Let's see, that's the wrong reference. There we go. This feels weird. Let's see. Yeah, there's also that part of the hair that comes from inside. One here. Hunger and asleep are taking me. Which will take me first? Who is to say? Let's see, next is exhausted. Yep, the staff roll. Ponytail, which I guess. Oh yeah, it's hard to focus here. Oh.
The seeds never were, and mankind remains unforgiven.
Middle checking guard. What is that?
The dawn, and time tells its tale. Dark and blood, it flows. The forest receives.
Let's see, about another minute or two here, so we can finish some parts of the hair.
As deep as you dare. Then inside you find
Let's see. It's about the progress of one stream, 3-ish hours. Maybe not efficient, but at least we made some progress. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call that here. This song is about a minute left. Let it play out. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night. Whatever time it is, I'm probably gonna go eat something and then pass out. Well, probably eat something, draw a little bit more, then pass out. So, whatever you're gonna do next, whether it's sleep, work on something, go to work, go draw, I don't know, eat. Whatever it is, go have fun, or whatever. My brain is just off. Like, it's already time to go to bed. So, hope to bye-bye and see you maybe tomorrow. Or I guess today, or the time zones and all. So, see ya.